morning students. Welcome to lecture series of Mathematics 2. I am Hitesh Manglani, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. So today we will discuss topic that is gradient of chapter Vector Calculus. So let's start. So first of all, what is the meaning of gradient? So gradient of scalar point function phi is defined by grade phi, that is I del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. So here phi is called scalar point function and this is the symbol of grade phi. So we can say that gradient of phi is vector quantity. Clear? So we can say that gradient is operator which converts scalar into vector. Now what is the geometrical importance of gradient? So gradient will give us gradient of phi will give us normal vector to the surface phi xyz equals to constant. So this is the geometrical importance of gradient. So using gradient we can find out the normal vector to the surface. So now let us discuss examples related to gradient. So first example, if phi is equal to xyz, then find the value of magnitude of gradient phi at point 1, 2, minus 1. So here first of all we will find out gradient phi, that is grade phi, which is defined as grade phi is equal to I del phi by del x, okay, plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. Okay, now first of all here phi is equal to xyz. So first step we will have to find out del phi by del x. So del phi by del x, now what is the meaning of del phi by del x? So meaning of del phi by del x is that we will have to take partial differentiation of phi with respect to x. So if we take partial differentiation of phi with respect to x, then y and z will be constant. So here y and z will be as it is and derivative of x with respect to x will be 1. So this will be yz. Now we will find out del phi by del y. So meaning del phi by del y is that partial differentiation of phi with respect to y. So now x and z will be constant and derivative of y will be 1. So this will be xz. Now we will find out del phi by del z. So meaning of del phi by del z is partial differentiation of phi with respect to z. So here x and y will be constant. So x and y will be as it is and derivative of z with respect to z is 1. So this will be xy. So here grade phi will be I into value of del phi by del x, that is yz, plus j into value of del phi by del y is xz, okay, plus k into value of del phi by del z is xy. Clear? Now as we have to find out grade phi at point 1, 2, minus 1. So at point 1, 2, minus 1 grade phi will be, so for that we will have to replace x by 1, y by 2 and z by minus 1 in this. So if we replace here y by 2 and z by minus 1, so this will be minus 2y. So here value of x is 1 and value of z is minus 1, so this will be minus j. So here we will write down minus j, and here xy, so value of x is 1, value of y is 2, so this will become 2, so it will be 2k. So this is the grade phi. So here grade phi is minus 2y minus j plus 2k. but as we have to find out the magnitude of gradient phi, so it will be square root of minus 2 whole square, okay, plus minus 1 whole square plus 2 whole square. Clear? So if we simplify this, then it will be 4 plus 1 plus 4, so it will be square root of 9, so it will be 3. So this is the answer of example 1. Now let us discuss second example. Example 2. If phi is equal to 3x square y minus y cube z square, then find grade phi at point 1, minus 2, minus 1. So here first of all we have to find out gradient of phi, so which is defined by I del phi by del x, clear, plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. Now here directly we are finding del phi by del x. So meaning of del phi by del x is that partial differentiation of function phi with respect to x. So if we take partial differentiation of 3x square y, so it will be 6xy, because derivative of x square will be 2x, so 2x into 3, so it will be 6x and y will be as it is. Now here second term consists of y and z, and we are taking partial differentiation with respect to x. So y and z are constant, so derivative of this term will be 0, so no need to write down that term, plus j, now del phi by del y. So that means partial differentiation of phi with respect to y. So here 3x square will be as it is, and derivative of y with respect to y will be 1, then minus derivative of y cube will be 3y square, clear, and z square will be as it is, because here we are taking partial differentiation of phi with respect to y, okay, plus k in bracket del phi by del z, that means partial differentiation of phi with respect to z. So x and y will be constant, so derivative of first term will be 0, then minus here y cube will be as it is, and derivative of z square will be 2z, so it will be 2y cube z, clear. So this is grade phi, but we have to find grade phi at point 1, minus 2, minus 1. So for that purpose we will replace x by 1, y by minus 2 and z by minus 1 in this. So this will be 6 into 1 into minus 2, so this will be minus 12i, clear, plus here 3x square, so this will be plus j square, so this will be 3 into 1 square, so 3, minus 3y square z square. Here value of y is minus 2, so minus 2 whole square will be plus 4, and z square will be plus 1. So 4 into 1, so it will be 4, and 4 into 3, so it will be 12. So this will be 3 minus 12, plus k minus 2y cube z. So here value of y is minus 2, so this will be minus 2 whole cube, so it will be minus 8, okay, minus 8 into minus 1. Okay, because value of z is minus 1 and here it is minus, so 3 minus will be there, so overall result will be negative, okay, and it will be 16, because 2 into 8 will be 16, okay. So final answer will be minus 12i, okay, then minus 9j, minus 16k. So this is the answer of example 2. Now we will discuss example 3, that is, if phi is equal to log x square plus y square plus z square, then find grade phi at point 1, 0, minus 2. So here this is the function phi. So first step we will have to find out grade phi, which is defined by I del phi by del x, okay, plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z, okay. Now here partial differentiation of phi with respect to x will be, here what is derivative of log x? Derivative of log x will be 1 over x, so it will be 1 divided by x square plus y square plus z square. Then we will take derivative of this bracket, so here derivative of x square with respect to x will be 2x, Okay, so into 2x, and derivative of y square and z square will be 0 because these two are constants. Okay, plus j into derivative of this function, partial differentiation of this function phi with respect to y, so it will be 1 over x square plus y square plus z square into 2y, because now we are partially differentiating phi with respect to y, so x and z will be constant, so derivative of these two terms will be 0 and derivative of y square will be 2y, plus k in bracket 1 divided by x square plus y square plus z square into 2z, because partial differentiation of function phi with respect to z will be 2z, because x and y are constants, so derivative of first two terms will be 0 and derivative of z square will be 2z. Okay, now as we have to find out grade phi at point 1 0 minus 2. Okay, so at point 1 0 minus 2, so for that purpose we will replace x by 1, y by 0 and z by minus 2 in this result, so it will be grade phi. Okay, once again I am writing the previous result, that is 2x divided by x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, then plus j 2y divided by x square plus y square plus z square plus k cap into 2z divided by x square plus y square plus z square. Now as we have to find out grade phi at point 1 0 minus 2, so for that purpose we will replace x by 1, y by 0 and z by minus 2 in this result, so it will be 2 divided by 1 square plus 0 square plus minus 2 whole square, so it will be 1 plus 4, so it will be 5. Okay, so this will become 2 divided by 5 into I cap. Now if we replace y by 0 in this, so this will become 0z, so no need to write down this term. Then 2 into z, so here value of z is minus 2, so 2 into minus 2, so it will be minus 4 divided by here 1 square plus 0 square plus minus 2 whole square, so it will be 5, so minus 4 by 5 into k cap. So this is our final answer of example 3. Now let us discuss example 4, that is find a unit vector normal to the surface x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz is equal to 3 at point 1 2 minus 1. So here as we have discussed the geometrical interpretation of gradient, that gradient of function phi will give us the normal vector to the surface. So here we have to find out the gradient of this function phi. So here function phi is x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz minus 3. Okay, now here we will have to find out grade phi. So here I del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. Okay, so what is the meaning of del phi by del x? So its meaning is we will have to take partial differentiation of function phi with respect to x. So here partial derivative of x cube will be 3x square and second term is y cube, so here y is constant, so derivative of this term will be 0. Now third term is 3xyz, so here 3yz will be as it is and derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Okay, and last term is constant term, so derivative of that term will be 0. So this is del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y. So meaning of del phi by del y is that partial differentiation of function phi with respect to y keeping x and z constant. So here first term is x cube, so this is constant, so derivative of this term will be 0. Then here second term is y cube, so derivative of y cube will be 3y square. Okay, plus third term is 3xyz and derivative of 3xyz with respect to y will be 3xz, because 3xz are constant and derivative of y with respect to y will be 1. Clear? And last term is constant, so derivative of that term will be 0, plus k into del phi by del z. Meaning of del phi by del z is partial differentiation of phi with respect to z. So derivative of x cube will be 0 because x and y are constant. Here derivative of second term will be 0 and derivative of third term will be 3xy because derivative of z with respect to z is 1 and derivative of 3 will be 0. Okay, so this is grade phi. Now we will have to find out grade phi at point 1, 2, minus 1. So for that purpose we will have to replace x by 1, y by 2 and z by minus 1 in this result. So if we replace x by 1, y by 2 and z by minus 1 in this, then it will be I cap in bracket 3 into 1 square, so it will be 3, then plus 3 into yz, so 3, value of y is 2, value of z is minus 1, so it will be minus 6. Okay, plus j, here 3y square, so value of here y is 2, so it will be 4 into 3, so it will be 12. Okay, plus 3xz, value of x is 1, value of z is minus 1, so it will be minus 3, plus k, 3xy, value of x is 1, value of y is 2. Okay, so it will be 6. So if we simplify this, then we will get minus 3i plus 9j plus 6k. So here we will write down grade phi. Grade phi will be minus 3i plus 9j plus 6k. So this is normal vector to the surface phi, that is x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz minus 3. But as we have to find out unit vector normal to the surface. Okay, so unit vector normal to the surface is given by, so that will be grade phi divided by its magnitude. Okay, because grade phi will give us normal vector to the surface, but here in this example we will have to find out unit vector normal to the surface. So it will be grade phi divided by its magnitude. So this will be minus 3i plus 9j plus 6k divided by magnitude of this vector, so minus 3 whole square, so it will be 9 plus 9 square, so it will be 81 plus 6 square, so it will be 36. So this will be 81 plus 9, that is 90, 90 plus 36, so it will be 126. So this will be minus 3i plus 9j plus 6k divided by square root of 126. So this is the unit vector normal to the surface, that is x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz is equal to 3 at point 1, 2, minus 1. So this is how we can find out unit vector normal to the surface. So in today's lecture we have discussed topic, that is gradient of chapter vector calculus. Thank you for watching this lecture. I will see you in the next lecture.